Beach Adventure. It was a beautiful summer morning. Pola sat on her bed, gazing out the window at the sun rising over the horizon. Although it was vacation time, Pola felt sad. Her brother Tim always rejected her suggestions to play, and her father, who now lived separately, seemed to favor Tim. This often left Pola feeling rejected and lonely. One day, Pola's mother suggested they go to the beach. Pola loved the beach, so she agreed to the trip with enthusiasm. When they arrived, Pola noticed something extraordinary. On the shore sat an old, wise turtle, who seemed to be waiting for her. Pola approached the turtle, who introduced himself as Theodore. Theodore had a calm, soothing voice and wisdom that emanated from his eyes. "Why are you sad, little Pola?" he asked. Pola told him about her problems with Tim and how she felt neglected by her father. Theodore listened attentively and then said, "I have some advice for you, but first you must help me find something I've lost." Theodore asked Pola to help him find his lost treasure, a magical old shell that had the power to grant wishes. Pola agreed, and together they began searching the beach. Along the way, they encountered various animals, each with their own stories and problems. Each one imparted valuable lessons to Pola about patience, understanding, and empathy. Finally, after many adventures, Pola and Theodore found the magical shell buried in the sand. Theodore smiled and said, "Now, Pola, you can make your wish." Pola closed her eyes and thought about how much she wanted her relationship with Tim to improve and for her father to pay more attention to her. When she opened her eyes, Theodore said, "Your wish will begin to come true. But remember, what matters most are your own actions and attitude." Pola returned home with newfound understanding and decided to try a different approach with Tim. Instead of getting angry, she began suggesting games that might interest them both. When Tim refused, Pola didn't get discouraged. She looked for other ways to spend time with him. Over time, Tim started to be more open to her suggestions, and their relationship began to improve. Her father also noticed the changes in Pola and started paying more attention to her, appreciating her efforts and perseverance. Pola understood that the key to improving relationships is patience, empathy, and openness to the needs of others. Pola returned to the beach to thank Theodore for his wisdom and help. The turtle smiled and said, "Remember, Pola, the power to change is within you. You have the ability to create better relationships and be happy." Pola went home with a new perspective and conviction that she could handle difficulties. She knew there would be many challenges ahead, but she was ready to face them, remembering the lessons she had received from the wise turtle Theodore.